What's up guys, and welcome to another video on the BPS Customs YouTube channel, although this is probably not the setting that you're accustomed to seeing here. This is my garage, and I'm not out here for the acoustics, which are terrible. 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 It's because my office currently looks like this. Now I am doing a bit of a remodel down there right now. Frankly, the set needs a little bit of a revamp, and also my organization needs to get in check. Things kind of were everywhere. So I'm spending a little bit of time making that a friendlier place to be and to film, and for that reason, we're going to be out here for this video, and it kind of makes sense because this box from Vertagear is enormous, and this is frankly just the best place to do this kind of work. This is Vertagear's new PL4800 chair, and they sent me one of their RGB upgrade kits for it. And they said that there's something special in here for me, so we're going to check that out today. We're going to put the chair together, see how it looks, see how it feels, and see what this RGB upgrade kit is all about. Now, the first thing we're going to need to do is to get this chair assembled. So I'm not going to bother you with the minutia of that. It's a gaming chair. I'm sure you've seen them put together before. But this is Vertagear's PL4800. It is marketed towards people who are larger or taller. And right now, I guess I'm unfortunately both of those things. I'm about 6 feet tall, and I am, well, some number of pounds. And this chair actually is going to fit me really well, although it is a little bit overbuilt for my frame. It can hold up to 360 pounds and is designed for people up to 6'6". So let me get this out of the box and get it together for you, and then I can point out a few of the features of the chair before we install the RGB upgrade kit. So assembly of this guy went honestly very smoothly. I think a lot of these racing chair type products have a similar build experience, although Vertagear's packaging and presentation has always been top notch, and getting this thing together took me less than 10 minutes. I was happy that they provided a custom hex tool with a nice grippy handle. This is way, way better than trying to goof around with Allen keys. And they also provided me with a pet hair remover. This is standard in the box, but I feel it's directed at me. Because my chairs are always covered in cat and or dog hair. So thank you, Vertagear, very much for knowing me so well. Now, as far as the chair itself goes, the materials feel honestly very, very good. I'm not going to say they're top notch, because I think I'd probably save that designation for chairs costing, I don't know, $1,000 plus. But these feel really, really good. The main base of the chair has a leatherette perimeter and then a soft touch, almost felt type material on the interior. So that runs from top to bottom with the white accents stitched across to create kind of an offset. And the chair looks really nice. It also comes with a memory foam pillow. This is not a soft, squishy pillow. This is actually really nice and dense. It would probably work well either for your head, or you maybe even be able to use it for lumbar support. Now, lumbar support as is pretty good. Vertagear said they paid special attention to lumbar support in this chair. Now, a lot of these racing chair frames are very, very similar, but it's how the companies construct the materials and the support system that actually differentiates them. This one feels really good around my lower back, and I think there's some memory foam down here as well that really do help. The armrests are not hard plastic. They actually are cushioned. It is a stiff cushion, which I actually think plays really well, because when you have a soft cushion and you put your elbows down on it, after a short period of time, you're probably going to deform that cushion pretty severely. This feels like it's going to hold up over time, but it also doesn't destroy your elbows because there is a little bit of give here. Also, the mechanism that allows these armrests to be four-way adjustable is probably the most solid feeling mechanism that I've ever felt on a chair, even better than on my Herman Miller. I don't know what they did to really beef up this system, but moving the armrest up and down, in and out, and then pivoting and swiveling felt really solid and really well built. I don't feel any real play in the armrests, and I think they're just going to stay where you put them, and it feels like it's kind of almost over-engineered what they've done with these armrests here. I actually really do like them. Now, for the star of the show, which is this back here. These pieces need to come out, and we need to replace them with our RGB accents, and then we're going to see what the end result looks like. I want to save my soul. So I'm going to sit a little sideways here so you guys can admire the RGB accent kit that was honestly incredibly easy to install. The kit comes in a nicely presented box and everything is laid out with very clear instructions, and honestly it's just a couple of screws to get this thing popped in here and working just fine. It comes with a rechargeable battery system, and the charger itself has a magnetic attachment, sort of similar to Apple's old MagSafe implementation. Now that means that yes, you are going to have to recharge these things every once in a while if you use this constantly. But on the good side, you don't have to take the batteries out. You don't have to buy new batteries. You don't really have to plug anything in. You just have to take a magnetic piece and attach it every once in a while, which I think is doable. When these first came out, when you first started to see RGB lighting on chairs, it was extremely cumbersome because you had wires running everywhere in order to make the power necessary to light up the LEDs. Now, not so much. It's a little bit more streamlined and a little bit better and a little bit more functional. So I think Vertagear and other companies that are implementing this kind of technology are heading in the right direction. Now, with that being said, I have some bad news about this. Although it was incredibly easy to install, it looks pretty cool, and they even put my logo on the placards. Well, this costs $229 to add to your chair. So you have a $450-ish chair that is honestly very comfortable and may be worth the price. And then you have a $230 add-on for a few LEDs. Now the LEDs are configurable. You can hook it up to your PC using this little dongle here that lets the lights talk to your PC, and then you use some software to configure the lights if you want RGB or different colors or whatever you want. So you can do different things with these lights. I actually kind of dig the blue, so I'm just going to leave it like this. But $230 for an add-on that, honestly, if I'm sitting straight, it only adds these little color pops here, and that's really it. That's all you're getting for your money. If you want to personalize the placards, it's another $30. So $260 for a customized light-up chair add-on, that's a lot. I mean, I think that maybe this is going to appeal a lot to Twitch streamers who are going to be sitting like this, facing their audience for hours and hours on end. But if you're at home, I don't know that this upgrade is really necessarily going to be worth it. But again, that is, as always, up to you to decide. The chair itself, I really do like. I feel it's very comfortable. It feels very well built. Again, the armrest mechanisms are completely solid. And the materials feel really good too. I think that maybe the play would be to just get the chair. The chair itself is good. But the add-on, that's really kind of a mixed value play for me. What do you think? Let me know down below in the comments if you think that Vertagear's RGB add-on for their PL4800 chair is something that you're interested in, or if you think this is cool or stupid or whatever. Sound off down below. I definitely want to hear it. I want to say thank you to Vertagear for sending out this chair. I used to work with Vertagear a lot, and our communications kind of fell off for a little bit of time. They reached out to me, and we hashed out some differences that we had, and now we're back on good footing. They seem like good people over there, and the company generally is run very well. They have a responsive customer service team, and their products are good. But, you know, it's just a matter of, you know, they do produce some higher end stuff now, clearly, like this RGB accent. And how much do you want to spend on the thing that you put your butt in all the time? Well, that's up to you. So thank you so much for watching this video, guys. I know this was a little unorthodox being out here in my garage. I hope the video came out okay. I'm going to go and edit it now and probably cry over the quality. But thanks again for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.